Hello.
I don't know what I'm doing. We will talk for a long time now. So, it has been a fucking crazy week. It's the first week that everything is open again. So, it was crazy, but of course. So if you hear anything, it's the traffic outside and the rain and everything, but I'm not willing to close my window. So sorry about that. If it messes with me, I will close it. But for right now, let's have a background noise. Why not? So it has been a crazy week, not because of the many people that came to the restaurant and such. It has been a crazy week because it hasn't stopped raining. Fucking Brussels. Raining every fucking day. It was a mess. It was a fucking mess. I hope the weather gets nice again so we can work without just this mess. So I have my coffee here and I hope during the video my energy goes up again. But we are back with another BuzzFeed quizzes page quiz or something like that. I want to do something chill, something that I want to talk about, and something that gets my mind off my week ahead of me. Let's see, let's start from the beginning. Let's fight. No, we don't need to fight, people. We just need to discuss whether these 15 common sayings are actually wise or total BS. Money can buy happiness. I saw a video from Casey Neistat. He's an American YouTuber. I love his messaging. I love his videos. They're really good videos. He analyzed this saying, and his point was that when you are in a situation that you don't have any money and you struggle to pay your bills, struggle to pay rent, struggle to go buy, money buys happiness. When you get money and you are in that state, all of your problems, the main problems, are solved. You're not surviving, you're starting to live. So yes, you can experience happiness. I don't know. I'm always feeling like yes, you can be happy without a lot of money. Money is not everything. Many successful people say that you have to find your happiness. Money doesn't buy happiness, but when you are in the opposite end of the spectrum and you are experiencing real struggles to get by, yeah, money seems to buy happiness. From the two options that I have here, that's wise. Money can't actually fulfill people, and that's bullshit. Money totally buys people happiness. I have to go with the money can't actually fulfill people because it's written this way. Money cannot fulfill you, in my opinion. Okay, in my opinion, but it surely helps you live and not survive. So I will use the first option, but I don't totally agree with it. Yeah, many people say that's bullshit. Money totally buys people happiness. Of course, but yeah, I can agree with both sides. It's better to have loved and lost than never to have loved at all. As long as the relationship was happy and healthy at the time, you shouldn't regret it, even if it ends in a heartbreak. That's bullshit. Sometimes a heartbreak can outweigh any positive things the relationship once brought you to your life. No, I'm all for love. I'm all for love and feeling this magical feeling of love and being in love and being romantic and then have a heartbreak. Yeah, it sucks. It's like you mourn a loss of a loved one. As long as the relationship was happy and healthy at the time, you shouldn't regret it, of course. In my opinion, you have to be grateful that you've experienced love, because many people don't experience it. So you're lucky that you had that. So let's move on. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. That's why kindness and respect should come above all else. That's bullshit. There are times where kindness is overrated and the truth just needs to be said. I agree with both statements, with both options. Because seeing what is happening in the internet space and how many people feel comfortable being rude and awful to other people online because they have the safe space of anonymity and that they know that they will not, maybe they will not see that person that they're writing bad stuff about in real life. I will agree with the statement, knowing about the internet space. Moving that to the real life, which is more important, of course, I think most of the times you have to respect people. Not most of the times, you have to respect people. Most of the times, it's good to be kind because you never know what the other person is going through. But I can see the other side that, yes, you don't know what the other person is going through, but I'm going through stuff as well. Or this truth has to be told. I believe that, yes, truth can be told with nicer words so that the other person doesn't get that hurt. It's a lot of ifs and buts. But for this statement, I think that kindness and respect should come above all else. If you have a choice to be respectful and kind to another human being, please do that. Please do that. I don't think it's that hard. Please mind your business also. So everything happens for a reason. I don't care what people say, that's wise. And it's a helpful reminder that when bad things happen, you can always look for its larger meaning on purpose in your life. I believe it's true. My life has a great a great way of showing me that, and I think that when you believe something, it becomes your reality. It can be a defensive mechanism, of course. It's like religion. I believe in the what you give, it's what you get type of thing. So yes, for me, everything happens for a reason, and I cannot work through a bad time in my life if I don't see the larger picture. Just look for the opportunities that this bad situation is providing you with. There always are ways to grow. There always are ways to become better. And when a bad situation arises and you feel awful and you want to quit everything and run away, that's the time of growth. That's the time you start growing and growing up, also being more mature, knowing yourself more. So yes, everything happens for a reason, and every good and every bad thing happens for a reason. For me, the main reason is for you to grow. When I was in my darkest place, I thought that it was all bullshit because I correlated that with religion and with a saying that God will save me. I thought it was at the same level, and in some ways they are, but I think that the everything happens for a reason saying is more freeing. It doesn't have a being responsible for your savior. You and only you can believe and grow and be better from it. So I'm always going to believe that, and I think it's wise if I say so myself. That's bullshit. Sometimes bad things happen for no reason at all, and it's dumb to pretend otherwise. Yeah, I can understand that. Yeah, I'm happy if you're happy with that, of course. But I try to live my life with a meaning. So, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. That's wise. Going through difficult experiences builds character and makes you better equipped to handle obstacles in the future. I agree with the explanation of that. That's bullshit. Some difficult experiences can just break you and you don't necessarily emerge from them a stronger person. No. I think that if a situation breaks you, you just gave up. That's the truth that pains people. You don't give up. You're fucking living. You're lucky enough to live every day. You're lucky enough to wake up every day and be here and experience life. As much as it sucks, yeah, my life sucks right now, but what the fuck? I'm living. I can feel things. I can do things. If something bad happened to me and I just gave up, no, it's not fair. It's not fair for people who wanted to live and died by accidents, by fucking cancer, by whatever. You don't fucking give up. Come on. Yeah, I don't like the saying because it's overused, but the meaning that going through difficult experiences builds character and makes you better equipped to handle obstacles in the future, it's the best thing that I've heard, and it's the best thing that you can do. And fuck y'all. If you get through a bad experience, you are stronger than what you think. So maybe a lot of people have self-esteem issues, which is true, but fuck no. If you overcome something that you thought it's the hardest and most painful thing that ever happened to you, if you are here talking about it and feeling that you had to get through that, you're automatically stronger than what you think. So I don't know what to tell you, but man, if people knew how stronger we are than what we think, this life will be greater. And I'm saddened by what I read. I'm saddened, but yeah, it's the sadness that comes along with realizing how the world works and how the people are, how most of the people are. Where there's a will, there's a way. I totally believe that. That's bullshit. Some goals in life will just be impossible to achieve no matter how hard you try. That's why you can achieve most dreams in life if you're willing to put in the work to get there. So, I follow some business pages on Instagram, and I'm always fascinated by successful people and what they are telling you. What I'm seeing right now, because I follow motivational and business pages for a long time, is a change, and thankfully there's a change, from successful people sharing the real thing that got them successful. Hard work and believing in themselves. Not all the time, but believing in what they want to do. Think that yes, through hard work and through failure, as much as I'm afraid of failure, through failure you can grow and achieve what you want. Because going through life, in my opinion, I'm 25 years old. What do I know? I know nothing about life. But what I'm picturing is that if you are willing to put in the effort, to put in the work, and do as you say, you can achieve the craziest things. I believe that. I'm trying to do that. I'm scared, but I'm trying. Most of the people are pessimistic, and that's why there are less people that are successful with crazy lives and stuff like that. But yeah, I comment on those sayings in a very surface level. Of course, it goes way deeper than that. I cannot change the world with just crying about it and shouting at people that, come on, dreams can become reality. You just fucking have to work about that. If you can't handle me at my worst, you don't deserve me at my best. People just say that as a way to excuse their shitty behavior. That's wise. You have to take people for all that they are, the good and the bad. Yes, you have to take people for what they really are, but I think that this saying is enabling people to be shitty. They don't want to put the effort of bettering themselves and being mindful of others. If I can't handle me at my worst, why should the other person do? It's amazing when you are at your worst and your partner is there with you. I've never felt that. I've never let anybody that close to me. I'm afraid of that, but I don't have this mindset. I'm afraid of letting people close to me and seeing me in all my mess and stuff, but I wouldn't say that to anyone. If you can handle me at my worst, you don't deserve me at my best. I don't handle me well at my worst, so that means that I don't deserve me at my best? I don't know. I think this saying is enabling people to be shitty. Live every day as if it were your last. Oof, oof. That's a loaded saying. Because for me, you cannot fully comprehend, not understand, comprehend that if you haven't been close to death. Now, I was close to that, but I didn't know that. I didn't understand. It didn't cross my mind. I didn't know that I was in a dangerous stage. I never thought about it like that. I've never thought about it like I was going to die, because technically I wasn't. It had some stages to go, but it was close to a close call, let's say. But I cannot comprehend that. I cannot understand how to feel, to live every day like it's my last. You are lucky to be alive every day, but I want to live a life that I know that there are more chances of me being alive next day, tomorrow, than there are not, than being dead. If someone was so close to dying and wants to live their life to the fullest every fucking day, of course they should do that. And of course they should advise other people to do that, because they lived through that. They know the feeling. That's why tomorrow is never guaranteed. You have to focus on the present and live in the moment. And the other one is that's bullshit. Sometimes it's better to make sacrifices in the present so you can build a better future for yourself. I agree with both so much, but for that statement, I think I'm going to go with sometimes it's better to make sacrifices in the present so you can build a better future for yourself. Next one, blood is thicker than water. That's why friends are important, but family should always come first. That's bullshit. Sometimes the friend you chose in life take priority over family. Touchy, touchy, touchy. In many, many, many ways, friends are the family that you chose, which is, wow, better than just having a family that happened to be your family. You didn't choose them, they didn't choose you, you just blood related. And I think that this saying hides a deeper meaning of family toxicity, which I don't know if it's talked about or not. But for me, it doesn't matter if it's family or not. Toxic people should be out of your life, and you should be grateful and you should be strong about that. Family can be toxic too and can cause you many troubles because it's your family, and because we are raised with this mindset that blood is thicker than water, and family is always first, and you should be there for your family, which I agree with every single one of them in some extent. If your family berates you and makes you feel like shit every time you are with them, no, you don't owe them anything. It was their choice to bring you in this world. I don't believe that the children owe anything to their parents. These people that raised you and chose to have you and chose to bring you in this world treat you badly, fuck them. I think that that's bullshit. Sometimes the friends you chose in life take priority over family. Yes, wow. More people than I expect. You can't judge a book by its cover. Outward appearance are superficial and meaningless. Sometimes outward appearance can tell you a lot. Again, it's not black and white. It's a middle ground. It's a gray area. I agree with both things. You will be judged by your cover. You will be judged about your appearance. I don't agree with that totally, but as for right now, the truth is that everybody is judged by their appearance. That doesn't mean that you have to see someone, judge them about what you see, and then think that you know them and their story and everything about them. So no, I don't think outward appearances are superficial and meaningless. I don't think that, because how you are is how you present yourself. And I agree with sometimes outward appearances can tell you a lot. Sometimes outward appearances can tell you a lot, but I don't think that outward appearances are superficial and meaningless. And people shouldn't just stay on the surface level. I don't think that appearance is superficial and meaningless, but it's okay. It's a long those are very heavy loaded sayings, and I can talk about them for hours each one, and there are 15 of them, so I have to be more quick. Good things come to those who wait. No, I disagree about that. Yes, patience is key to many things, but the word wait has a stillness to it, has a nothingness to it. So when I hear wait, it's like wait, and you just stop. So I think the word just describes some nothingness. So I don't like that. That's why I will not agree with this saying, good things come to those who wait. Good things come to those who put the right energy, do stuff about keeping their energy on high levels. That's bullshit. It's just an excuse people use to not actively chase after the dreams. I agree with that, yeah. Patience is good, but you have to work for what you want. So if the lighting changed, just know that I took a little break because everything was really loaded. I needed a minute. So let's continue. Don't cry over spilled milk. I haven't heard this saying. I don't know what I can imagine what it wants to say, but I don't know. Let's read the options. That's wise. There's no use getting upset over bad things that happened in the past if you can't change them. That's bullshit. It's human to get upset over unfortunate incidents in life, even if there's nothing you can do about them. So again, it's a mix of both, but I think I'm starting to change my mindset into the first one, that there's no use in putting your energy to stuff that happened and you cannot change them. What can you do? Why you're still concerned about that? Why you're still upset about that? You don't have to forget what happened, of course, but you don't have to put this much energy and this much negative energy out and just hold on to that. It happened. Okay, what can we do now? What can we do so that this or the other or whatever doesn't happen again? What can we do? What can I do for myself so that when something like that happens again, it doesn't mess with me that bad? So I think I will choose the first one because I want to let go of things that happen. So that's bullshit. I agree. More than half of me right now agrees with that, but the early bird catches the worm. An early start to your day is a recipe for success. That's bullshit. Not everyone's a morning person. I think everyone is a morning person, but they don't know how to be a morning person. Because many people think that in the night where everything is quiet and they don't have any distractions, then they can be productive. I can agree, but you can create a similar situation in the morning. Because morning is not from 7 a.m. and then you can wake up at 5:30 and have like 4 hours until 9:30 and be great. So I don't know. I think an early start to your day is a recipe for success. Because I've heard from many successful people that they wake up like odd hours of the early morning. So I will go with that. That's bullshit. Not everyone's is a morning person. I can agree. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. No, keep your enemies away from you. Keep negative people away from you, not closer. You don't want this drama. You don't want this stuff near you. You can play here and there and do that. You can play if you don't have anything else to do or have more important things to do. You can do that, but you can keep a distance with your enemies or negative people or whatever you want to call them and be healthy about that. So no, that's bullshit. If you don't like someone, get them out of your life. You can keep tabs on them, but get them out of your life. And finally, love means never having to say you're sorry. No. Yeah, love should be unconditional, but in most of the time it isn't. For me, love means accepting the other person, and you have to say you're sorry. If you are sorry, if you do something that it's not good for the other person, you have to say you're sorry. If you love them and you mean it, of course. So that's bullshit. If someone messes up, they should always apologize and mean it. If you don't mean it, don't apologize. Don't waste my time or yours. That's why love should be unconditional regardless of apologies. Yeah, in a perfect world, I have a lot of opinions and a lot of gray areas that I wanted to discuss, but I think that's it. I think I'm good for now. So I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you for being here, and I will see you in another video. Bye.